Hello, everyone. How's it going? Hi, folks. I hope everyone's doing well. Happy your 4th anniversary countdown. Hello, Twitch. Hello, YouTube. Congrats on first Phoenix. Hello, only wait. Second, okay, chat opinions. Would y'all like me to add redeems for like first and second and like third or something? Would that be fun? Hello, Bushin. Hello, Tommy. Hello, LDS. Hello, DSC. Thank you for the stream. I am here. Hello, Bushin. How are you? So, same new stuff in the shop. There is actually a new structure deck out, chat. New structure deck out. There was the Dark Magical Blast starter deck, which features a lot of the Dark Magician core. And also the new Fusion Monster. Today, chat, we're gonna go ahead and build Cupsie Yummy. We have a new and exciting deck list from a good friend of ours. If y'all don't know HexLex, they are another Yu-Gi-Oh creator that we actually were on a team with a couple years back for a relay. So we're actually going to be taking this deck for a spin. Let me go ahead and post the list. So if y'all are curious about the list, HexLex saw a lot of success with this in this weekend's Deck Master Club. So congrats to them, very exciting. I think honestly, chat, a lot of the hand traps are like, what's the word, like, you know, kind of exchangeable, interchangeable, you know? So we have almost all of our Cupsie. Luckily, we actually only need surprisingly 1 cookie and 1 lollipop. We still need 2 marshmallows. There is only 1 maxi in this list for what's allowed. I'm gonna play our 3 for some, per usual. So right now, Ghost Bell is a very popular hand trap. We're running it at 1. Per the nature of a 40-card deck. Of the Charmies, we're doing 2-3 between Cerulean and Ferocious. There's a lot of cards like Vanquish Soul that do summon from the hand, but there's a lot of cards that just summon from the extra deck. We're gonna be running... I don't own any copies of Diabell, so we're gonna be running Diabell. Need 1 Flamboyage. We're gonna need a Diabell store. Niv is a pretty decent include in the modern meta, so I totally get it. We're running 1 Tactics. I don't know if I own Bonfire. We're gonna have to craft 1 Bonfire, but luckily for us, chat, it's at 1. We need Sinful Spoils. Wait, so luckily we actually already have a Sinful Spoils. Good for us. And then... we need Temple. Okay, so actually this is the most interesting thing about the list. So as I put the rest of the list together, let's talk about this. There are a lot of variants of Snake Eye where you pretty much splash the entire Snake Eye engine to have like a end board with some kind of interaction. You know, put a lot of things that you want to splash, right? This is one of the few variants I've seen that actually runs Temple. Most Snake Eye variants actually don't play Temple. A Poplar one that you'd see in the past that doesn't run Temple, for example. Y'all may know very well is Snake Eye Fire King, which instead of Divine Temple, the Snake Eyes, it instead runs Fire King Island because of the Fire King. This is actually really interesting to see, personally. I'm really excited to, I'm really excited to, like, see what this is all about, you know? I never directly played with the Snake Eye engine, so it's a little bit of fun in today's video. It's kind of gonna be me, mostly. It's gonna be figuring out what's going on here. Is it West map? West map? Uh-huh. We do have the map. And then we need 3 income. And what are we missing? We're missing 2 cards. We're missing 2 cards. Temple, yummy. There's another yummy card. Boss out designator. Oh, this is the no, it's wanted. That's what it is, wanted. It's wanted. Alright. I'm short a card. What am I short a card of? It's something in the top row. Oh, we need the third Cupsie. Yummy. Ah, okay, there we go. Now that looks popular. Hello, Zombie Z. Geez, that's expensive? No, it's fine, chat. We have the mats for it. Don't worry about the cost. Worry about a little bit. How much is this? How much does this cost to generate? Okay, this is pretty expensive, but hear me out. We can get some of the materials by opening some packs. Surely, we'll just go to the shop, hit some of the packs, and we'll be A-okay. Surely. If y'all remember, chat. We still have a couple of bundles to grab. So we do have enough to, like, open this bundle right now. And that could be a couple more URs. So I don't think it's that bad. Plus, like, you know, we'll probably get, like, the autos or something. So don't worry, chat, don't worry. We'll be fine, surely. Surely we'll be fine. This will be probably, like, the last deck we'll build in a while. We haven't even finished learning math now. But we should probably learn soon. I think if it weren't for the fact that it's the anniversary, we could probably end up pulling from, like, this Snake Eye pack. And probably end up, like, double hitting a lot of the cards. So, unfortunately, I don't think that's going to happen. Oh, shaded feeling. Also, it's fine, chat, it's fine. We've never had the Snake Eye engine before, so, you know what? I'm glad Poplar is back. We didn't have a chance to mess with it in the past, so I'm glad that we found an opportunity to mess with it now. Oh man, you know what I just realized, chat? This is just the main deck. I don't even know what's in the extra deck. 2 snacks, so that's fine. We already have 2 snacks. Place IP. What could we have Princess from Salad? IP Princess. Unfortunately, this deck does one Baron. What is that monster? Oh. Herald of the Arclight. Herald of the Arclight Link Spider. Is it Ling Kuribo or Ling Kuribo? Luckily we have this copy of Spite Elf. SP Little Knight. This actually does want us playing like ball. Fancy ball. Man, I don't recognize this single, but I think y'all might be able to tell me. Cat, what is the yummy single? It's not a yummy single. It's a single that's not part of the yummy engine, but that yummy played. I don't know the level. Maybe I can recognize it off of element alone. So considering that these are all ones, I could maybe come to the conclusion that they might all be... It might be a level 3. Or a level 4. Alright, it's a level 3. What are we missing? The Kuribo, right? Okay, so it's not Ling Kuribo, it's the other one. Surely we have it. Surely. Oh wait, I just... There we go, there we go. Wait, I thought we had 2 Snatchy. Do we not have 2 Snatchy? Do we only have 1 Snatchy? Ah, shoot. We could get away with 1 Snatchy for a little bit, to be honest. We could get away with 1 Snatchy for a while. Worst case scenario. Thank you, Omi. Worst case scenario, chat. We just, you know, we walk through the lines. So I thought this would be fun to kind of check out. I'm very excited that one of our friends saw a lot of success with this. It's honestly a really interesting game. Because since you can tweet one Link 1 monster as a tool. And the Snake Eye engine has a bunch of level 1 monsters. That's like the baseline of their little connection. No yummy Snake Eyes Tendango? Tendango would be way too much of a like engine commitment. What is that? Oh. You're only from the math. Look back. We might pull a fancy ball from our anniversary pools. I think Snake Eyes has its own pack now. The yummy cards are currently here. Bonfire's gonna give us a pack. You're in the Snake Eyes now. So let's go ahead and do a short in the shore. Do I think Snake Eyes is viable in the now? I think it depends on. I don't think pure Snake Eyes is very strong in the current meta. I do think Snake Eyes has possibility to be an interesting sub. But I don't think pure Snake Eyes like I don't think pure Snake Eyes is something that you'll really see around anymore. Like I know like sometime last year like just base Fire King won it in the map, but on top of the fact that like I don't actively pay paper. Hello Snipe Kim. So I could be off in that some of my understanding due to like the current ban list on paper. But with Yummy running around and with like K9 and like Vanquish Soul, my biggest concern is so this is actually very relevant. Let's go back to the deck screen really quick so I can talk about this. So if y'all know the K9 cards, right? Like that. Yeah. So one of your biggest concerns is going second, obviously into Werewolf, right? So because of how the interaction works of Snake Eye Ass Search Poplar, they would be able to grab like Poplar. Like Poplar effect in hand, they would be able to grab Poplar and banish it before Poplar can do anything. K9's super expensive, don't get me wrong, and massive over like I'm sure it's like not too cheap on paper either, but like yeah, by pure Snake Eyes I mean like Snake Eye single, Snake Eye like I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know if there's still enough cards for Snake Eyes to be entirely pure, but I guess you'd have to just play a lot with like CFO. I guess pure Snake Eyes is anything that like leans around Temple, right? There's obviously a lot of variants, but like I think the biggest issue right now for Snake Eyes is a lot of the decks that you're playing into, like K9, Vanquish Soul, they have so much interaction on your turn that they can really mess up your board. So like outside of just like K9 itself, whether it's K9 Vanquish Soul or just like pure Vanquish Soul, mixed Vanquish Soul, Werewolf gets rid of your hand, which you really need for a lot of your extenders. Like if you try to Deerbell search for like the like OSS, right? Like they'll set the OSS, but like what if you Deerbell pitch something and you had Snake Eye Ash or something else in hand? There's one of your like puzzle pieces already gone. And like if we go look at like Vanquish Soul, because Snake Eyes wants to play around like not columns, but because you want to scale everything, right? If you like scale your Poplar, you scale your like Snake Eyes Deerbell store, the fact that they can just go ahead and pop the entire row can really set you back. But like what happens if you Deerbell and you set like the OSS, right? You set the OSS, and then following that, they summon their Vanquish Soul. They pop like, they pop the OSS. Like, what are you going to do when that interacts with your board? Which, like, I get it. Like, sure, I'm sure the deck has other lines. I guess my concern is if you're going pure Snake Eyes, you don't have the flexibility of, like, another engine to have extenders outside of the chords that you've already committed to the board, you know? That's my concern. And again, I don't play paper, so I might not be the best person to talk about, like, the matchups properly. I could be wrong. Maybe Snake Eyes really doesn't care. But in my opinion, since you're focusing so much on, like, trying to, like, scale, because, like, you have to scale your pieces to get to your combo. Then you have to scale your pieces to get to your end board, you know? You feel like Princess does nothing here unless you make Sprite Elf afterwards. I think Princess is just here if they cut you... Okay, so... in my opinion, Princess is here in case they, like, cut you off of one of your main. So you're trying to use Princess to establish Flamberge. Because we run Divine Temple, you're playing a lower to the ground Snake Eyes instead of going all the way up to the Link 4. Because you want to get Flamberge back to set up your end board for the interaction, because we're playing around SP and IP, it's understood that you're probably linking off Princess so that you can use it later on for interaction. Because how else do you get Princess into the graveyard? If I play Princess, don't I need another fire to link off? Oh. Good question, actually. You're right, you can't special summon except for fire monsters. Good question, good question. That is something I would love to ask HexLex, actually. You know, maybe we can go watch their video and it might explain the Princess. Let's see. Flamberge, bridge into Yummy Forest. This could also just be a non-zero chance that Princess is there when you just don't have any lines. I'm not entirely sure on the Princess, but I think my theory on this is that the Princess is here for not turn 1, but like later in the game, where you have to like recall your board. That's my theory on it. Oak Ash and Princess. That might be it, to be honest. It might be Princess bring back Ash or Oak later on. Just because technically, like, so Princess doesn't require you to have a fire monster, right? So she played through the entire Snake Eye line earlier in the game. Say you've gone through like all your yummy extra deck monsters or something. Because Princess is technically a generic to summon. If you have a lot of your matching graveyard, I really think Princess is actually just here to like get you a line into like the rest of the Snake Eye stuff. If you need to like recall resources later in the game. Maybe we'll figure it out as we play through it. I'm not the one who built the deck, so like I can only imagine off like speculation what a lot of the theory behind it is. Pure Branded at regionals. I feel like Branded is a little bit different. Branded is a deck that has like so much flexibility and so much toolkitting and so much support that like I think it's fine if they're playing like Branded pure, but like pause. Oh, okay, wait, no, chat, it's simple, okay, this one's actually really funny. This one's really funny. This is really funny. Chat, do you want to know how we get rid of the Princess? Chat, do you want to know how we get rid of the Princess? This is the funniest thing I've ever seen. Okay. So what we do is you take Cupsie Yummy Way. This is really funny. You take Cupsie Yummy Way, or like, I guess, okay, well, any one of the two yummies is probably going to be like Yummy Way, right? Because that's what you're going to make on a lot of your boards. You take Cupsie Yummy Way. You take Flambush. You make Baron, and you pop your own princess. That's how we get rid of the fire law. No. This is so cute. This is so cute. I love HexLex so much. Yeah, so we Baron pop it, and since we're on Baron, this protects us from nil. And so before you Baron pop it, you need to go Princess Summon Flambush, so Flambush can scale IP. Then you just pop it with Baron. That's crazy. Yeah. So you make Baron first. You make Baron first with Flambush under the, like, assuming you're on board, right? So like the board state would be you've gotten to the point in the Snake Eye combo where you have both Flambush and Snake Eye Diabellstar on board. The assumption is that you've gotten to your Yummy line at the exact same time, and that you have Yummy Way or one of your latent Yummies on board, so that you can single off Flambush and Cupsie into the Baron, while Princess is not yet on the board. Then you go. You take the Baron on the board. You wait. You link off. You take the Diabellstar. So the Flambush effect goes into float Snake Eyes from board. So like from grave. So after you single off the Flambush, you float back Oak and Ash, and that becomes your two materials for Princess. The three materials for Princess is the Oak, the Ash, and the Diabellstar. Then you get into the Princess. Bring back Flambush, scale the IP. There's no way you can understand these cards. We're like, okay, I'm not like doing it on the board, and we probably have to play through like the combo a couple times. But like, I see the line now. I didn't see the line earlier, but Flambush is a level 8, and I forget that these are tuners, so this makes a lot more sense. I know this seems like a line of all time, child. Just trust the process. Trust the process. Just know that Snake Eye Ash becomes the entire combo. You're probably wondering, well, Sam, how do we get to the yummy cards? Spectacular question. Spectacular question. You use the link Karibo. Yeah, that's all you need to know. You use the link Karibo, and any one of your like free Snake Eye monsters, probably the Ash, to get into the Yummy line. It's just that simple. I got 4 of the new Albats. How interesting. Okay, this makes a lot more sense. I don't know the entire Yummy combo. But I'm also on the conclusion here that like half the time the Yummy bodies are just there to serve as like more latent link materials to go along with the combo, because like, you know, how else do we get to the IP, right? So this makes sense. This makes a lot of sense. Yeah, this makes a lot of sense. We can probably run through like, we'll probably like watch through the whole video later. Yeah, let's go open some card packs. Let's go open some card packs. I know y'all can't see the lines now, but once we get the cards and we go messing with it, y'all will see the lines. It's very, very straightforward Snake Eyes. really cute, yummy stuff. It fits right in. But yeah. Also, a cute thing to note about this variant is that because we're on the, what's it called? The link spider, right? If we get the brew, the line actually has 2 ways to protect us from the brew, because so they can only nib once per turn, right? Okay, you know what? I'm still talking. Let's go back to the deck. So while you're building the combo before we get into the build, right? If we get the build, Link Spider just needs 1 normal monster. So like the Link Spider was here just in case we get nibbed. So that you can token into the Link Spider, and then that becomes if you have like any yummy line in hand. That allows you to extend to play into the like yummy combo. Because Link Spider plus any yummy becomes the rest of the yummy combo. So assuming they nib you somehow before you get to the villain, and you have a yummy in hand, that's your best case scenario. If you don't happen to have the Lantern Mats, that's like a little bit rough, but assuming you're getting nibbed at any token point, you probably have like a Snake Eye body somewhere. Somewhere around. But in a best case scenario, like if they, let's say like they have us on the back seal 4, by the time we get to the villain, we should be fine. Now, if they have like... if they have it, they have it, chat. If they have like Nib plus Vela, oh well, we lost, you know. I also see some... Oh man, never mind. I thought that was an extra map we could dismantle. I guess maybe we got this from the master. Alright, chat. Time to gamble. Time to gamble. These are gonna be some pretty complicated lines, but I'm kind of looking forward to it. This deck seems really cool and interesting. I think it's as the kids say, like straight gas. So we're guaranteed at least 1 SR. So what are we pulling, chat? What are we pulling? Let me get the predictions up. So, 1 UR, 2 UR, or 3 URs plus chat. It is time to gamble. It is time to gamble. To see if we can finish up the yummy deck. Worst case scenario, maybe we don't finish up the yummy deck tonight. We do some grinding in ring. And then we finish it up later. I think it should be fine though. I think my only concern with the deck now is that if you play through all your like lines, we don't have a lot of like recursion in the extra deck. So I worry about like how much of a grind game this deck can play. But I suppose if you can clear the board, right? Princess does bring itself back. Come on, Win. Princess does bring itself... When Snake Eyes has been out for so long that it might as well be Vogue at this point. People stop playing it, alright? Chat, predict the gamble. Chat, is no one going to predict the gamble? What are we pulling from these packs, chat? What are the stakes without the gamble, chat? Come on. Come on, chat. Goodness. But I suppose assuming you can, like, get the board into, like, a semi-clear state, the yummy monsters go, like, pretty big in attacking, so... should probably be fine. Still better than Malice, you suppose? Exactly, Win. That's the spirit. Hello, Jeff. Chat. Chat. Say hello to Jeff. Say hello to Little Bull. Little Bull. Little Bull. Little Bull. I need you. I need to message you. What's off, chat? Go follow Jeff. I need to message you because I have a vested interest in Rescue Rabbit. Did you get 4th or 3rd? Yesterday in Poplar. And how did you do today? If I have someone to grab it, I'll double check if I have someone to grab it. But let me go ahead and I'll send you a friend request. We can talk more about it later. I have a vested interest in Rescue Rabbit. Ah, Swiss was 4th. You went to 3rd. Congrats! Wait, that means you're repping them, right? On the team for the big tournament? Cute. Alright, it's not too shabby, I suppose. Economy check, we'll check that a little bit after. You only drop 3 games plus a scary game at a time. So I haven't played with Snake Eyes before. And I haven't played with Yummy before. But it's fine. Because we'll clearly just figure out the lines today. I doubt the lines are too difficult. Hello, Spirit of You, Belle. I play the game very casually. For those of you who don't. I'm not a bad duelist by any regard, you know. Plus, like, worst case scenario. Worst case scenario, I'm sure we could. Ooh! Is that an upgrade? I need it. I can't tell if this is the good one or the bad one. That might have been the bad one. How far did I get in the... Unfortunately, I didn't do that well this time, so like... Why are we getting so many U-Bell? We're not playing U-Bell. So I haven't had time to like keep up with current video. Not only because there was just recently an update, but because I've been preparing for my World Championship. So I've been pretty much out of the loop, and I didn't practice as much as I should have, so I did a couple of misplays into a couple of stuff. At one point I was 3-1. I was 3-0, and then I matched into Judyu's teammate Raphael. I actually didn't even get bullied by him. I hard bricked, and it's like, okay, well I have nothing playable in the first place. So I hard bricked into Raphael, and then like afterwards, I didn't really have any like... The next 2 rounds, I didn't really have any real... You only place into Pat and Acid. Well, that's the way to do it, to be honest. Another Time Thief we do. Why do we keep playing Time Thief we do? Goodness. Yeah, we need the ball. We need well played. I'm going to kill you, Time Thief we do. Fine. Surely this is enough, Matt. Surely. I think it's also cute that if you buy both, you get the like extra bonus made. That's really cute. Men ruin everything. That's crazy. Alright, Time Thief we do. Where are you? Alright, well we're gonna have to just hard craft this, I suppose. We're 18 short. Okay. So the concession is either I go down one Cupsie Yummy or I go down one DFL. I think that's the concession. Or we go down one Yummy Snack. If we're making some deck building concessions, this has to be the concession. In the meantime, we have an economy check, so let me get that together. Hello, Lance. What's the plan for today? I'm gonna see if we can put this deck together and start playing through some of the lines. It's a very cute deck. Very cute deck. So. We go ahead and grab our audio.
On a dragon scale, and that's what started dragon nails. Around the room the rulers flew, but Sansely knew what to do. She climbed on the backs of her dragon friends, now the adventures never end. Dragon nails, it's almost time for dragon nails. God, why did you buy them out? Let's all get some dragon nails.
Alright, it's time to check the current market price of dragon nails. We're going to refresh the page for posterity. Hello, Cosmic, welcome on. Chat, dragon nails is at 32 cents. We are so up, chat. We are so up right now. If y'all don't remember, earlier in the week we checked, and dragon nails was around 20... Sound like 24. We're so up, chat. Look at this chart. We are on the rise, chat. We are so up. Dragib. What did you do, Dragib? What did you do? You crafted a Royal Galaxy-ized Photon Dragon? Ooh, nice. I hope we craft a Royal today, chat. So shoutouts to 32 cents on the dollar for dragon nails. Huge. Insane. Crazy even. Congrats on the royal. You wanna let the witch walk? I don't know, chat. The alternative is like, we can technically play without Fancy Ball. Because if the conceit is that we're just going to pull Fancy Ball, what's the point in crafting it? So that's the other deck building concession, is that we can play without the Fancy Ball. It would make our going second kind of weaker, because we wouldn't have, like... We're short one interact. If you get a Royal Adamina or Memory Gant, you'll play. So the concession could also be that we actually don't craft the Fancy Ball. Under the assumption that we're just gonna pull Fancy Ball, you know? Which, like, maybe it's actually better. Like, okay, call me crazy. Call me crazy. Call me crazy. What if it's actually better for us to play without the Fancy Ball? It's like, Fancy Ball is insane. In terms of, like, monsters, this is crazy. So if we play without the Fancy Ball, that means we're basically playing with the deck at a higher difficulty. Which means we can't just rely on, like, oh, let's go Fancy Ball and then answer the opponent. It actually requires us to, like, think about proper interaction. Does that sound crazy, chat? Does that sound crazy? That maybe we just play without one of the most important, like, buff end pieces in our extra deck? We need that quad? Okay, well, like, you know, we can live without it for today, maybe, or something. I'm just saying, like... I don't know, call me crazy, chat. Call me crazy. No, it's a really good quad. I'm just saying, like, because we don't have the mats. And it comes in the anniversary pack anyway. It's like a non-zero chance that we could just play without it. Like, that leaves us only to go into SP for Interact, which, like, you're going IP into SP anyways, is like a given. So, I think since we don't have enough mats, because, like, if y'all check, like, we're short 18, which we could get later, but I really do think after, like, reviewing this, if you wanted to play this deck full power, I think the concession would be you would probably have to drop a Deer Ballista or drop a Cupsie Yummy if you couldn't have all the mats. But if I'm trying to, like, play the deck intended as Poplar, I think it is actually drop Fancy Ball. Not that, like, it's not proper to go Fancy Ball, but I think I can still learn the intended lines of the deck and still play through a lot of the, like, base interactions intended without Fancy Ball. You could beat this with your fun deck, surely. I would hope there was a world. Wait, what did we craft that we're not getting the free pack of? Oh my. There are a lot of people. I don't expect us to craft any royals, but who knows, chat. Oh my gosh! We actually crafted a royal! Let's go! Chat, the women are here. The women are here. They agreed with my deck building concessions. They said, San, you're right. We don't need Fancy Ball. You'll just pull it later. Let's go. Free dust? True, this is free dust. But no, it's fine, chat. It's fine. We keep the royals. We're going to be the greatest Cupsie Snake Eye player in the history of Cupsie Snake Eye players. Pause. We get a free pack. It's just that simple, chat. You will win. I'll do this. It's just that simple, chat. It's just that simple. Having faith in your deck as a duelist will reward you. Hello, Brandon. You will win, chat. You will win. Just simply, you know, simply. Okay, yummy supplies. And then the last thing we're gonna do is craft our snare tree. Easy, chat. Easy. $5,000 years Cupsie. 5,000 years Poplar, chat. Oh, Lost King Gaming. Yeah, just play Snake Eye Yummy and win, chat. It's fine. So, honestly, chat, usually the best way to, like, get intended practice, right? Intended practice is to go to solo. We could just, like, get this into wing, which I'm normally down for. I'm normally down to just take this into wing. However, I haven't played the Snake Eye engine, and I haven't played Yummy before, so just bear with me. I don't think it should particularly matter. Oh, you know what? We should change the accessories later too. Or the Cupsie stuff. We really do ball. We really do. Surely we'll pull the ball later. Okay, chat. This hand is like pretty gas, as the kids say. So you Snake Eye Ash. It's just that simple. You Snake Eye Ash, you grab the Poplar. The Poplar goes... The Poplar activates. We go Poplar. We summon the Poplar. The Poplar activates. We add the original Sinful Spoil. Okay, and that's all I know about this Snake Eye combo. Okay. Let's see. So we probably need to go OSS here, send Poplar. OSS, send Poplar. Actually, I think we weren't supposed to go for the OSS. I think we were actually supposed to go Temple. So we may have already messed up the combo here. Beautiful hand chat whistle. I guess the alternative is we could go straight Yummy from here. That's another alternative. I think we've already messed up the combo, frame 1. Summon one Snake Eye monster from your hand or deck, except Snake Eye. Yeah, I think we're supposed to go Snake Eyes the Adelstar off the temple, but I guess from here, like, we can go Link Karibo. I guess we can go in. We can see how this bridges into the Yummy line, I suppose. Which is like, okay, we go into Yummy way. I think this is the low. This is the like improper lines, but we're playing around with it. So. Adds 2 Yummy monsters, so we for sure want to add Cupsie Yummy. Cupsie Yummy. Probably Yummy and Cookie. So apologies that we've already messed up the line. At this point you could just pick the Fuda. Cupsie Yummy. What do we want to add off Cupsie Yummy? Probably the surprise. What we probably want to actually do here. I think we're short 1 Yummy monster. I think we're supposed to have 1 more body tap at this point. I'm pretty sure we're supposed to have 1 more body at this point so that we can go into the bush and then use the extra Cupsie Yummy to go into the tail. So I think we're gonna restart this because we're supposed to go temple. We have to play with the Snake Idea Bell. Grab the moss for cycle supply. Okay, it's just that simple, chat. It's just that simple. It never mattered. Nothing ever matters. We grab Poplar. You forgot to summon Snatchy. I don't know if you know Snatchy this early. Hello, Valvo. Hello, readers. Welcome on in. Welcome back, DSC. What's these? These squirrel raid. Are you a squirrel, Valvo? Have I been, like, misinformed on what you've been the entire time? Chat, go check out Valvo. We're going to ads right now, but what we're doing right now is we're learning online for our Snake Eye Yummy stuff. We go Divine Temple. And we get these Snake Eye Diabelos. In order to get the Snake Eye Diabella Skull on, we go Link Karibo, but we don't activate the Poplar. Snake Eyes Diabella Store. We go. Oh? So I'll get Poplar. We still don't activate the Poplar effect just yet. Is it up to oh no, we needed to scale Poplar, not... We need to use Poplar effect, not revive. But I think we can probably still play through this. I think we can still play through this. We're just short one body. But will Snake Eye Oak stack temples to go into I think we're short one body because we didn't scale the Poplar, but we needed the Snake Eye Ash, but we can still do this. We go into the Cupsie Yummy Way off, and I guess now we can use Poplar. We should probably use green. Thank you for the I guess I can choose whoever I want, but I guess normally Poplar. So Cupsie Yummy. What is Lolly? Cookie versus I guess if we're going first. I guess it depends on like the potential matchup, because if you get Lollipop, get Cookie out, Cookie. Grab Lollipop all this time. We already have we are out of level 1 fire monsters, so I think, unironically, I think what I wanted to we actually pit the OSS, you know? Or bonfire. I guess either one, right? We're out of I think we're out of proper targets for both spells. I guess it's probably better to send simple spoils in case we need to, like, we could cycle the ambush back into the deck or something. Hello, Secret. You love the new world. This stuff, you're back from ad. Yeah, welcome. Hello, Valor. Hello, Jason. Valor's the squirrel that is totally. I guess if we're going to pitch something, at least we'll have something that does something. So we're here now. Is this where we go into the? We go into the Baron now. Well, I guess technically we can't go into the Baron yet because we need the Cupsie on the way here in order for us to summon the I'm gonna grab this. Then I think at this point on the board state is where we just go there. Language effect. Language effect. Then language effect. Which one of these are we linking? I think all the fire. Okay, we messed up somewhere along the line. Somewhere in this line. We were supposed to go IP before we make this. We were supposed to go IP before we make this. Can we still recover from this? Good question. I'm unsure, but we'll find out. We don't want to use your the Snatchy thought, well, actually, no, the Snatchy could be. This might save our line, unironically. We're not gonna use the effect. We're gonna lollipop. Oh, but how do we... No, this still doesn't save the line. Because how do we link off the IP? We need to scale the IP. And you can't use a link. I suppose at this point, if we've already messed up the line this bad. Like, I guess you could just, like, end on the board like this. What's the alternative? What's the alternative? What do these want to do? Special summon 2 yummies from your graveyard. What's the other thing? Aha! Okay, wait. We can fix this line. So we bring back 2 yummies. We go into IP. Don't worry, chat. We're cooking. We go into IP. We link the IP off for Sprite Elf. Okay, now IP's in the graveyard. And now we can flamboard scale the IP. Aha. Don't worry. Oh, see. I'll give you a smile. Don't worry, chat. We're fixing the lines. Okay. Now we have Sprite Elf. I don't think it particularly matters, like, which one. I think we're supposed to have an extender here, like another yummy in here. Because we overextended a body with the lollipop bowl. Because we didn't bring back the ash off the old. Because I believe this is how we're supposed to get to, like, the, like, off right. But I guess this isn't, like, the worst, like, end board, I suppose. So we have the flamboard to bring out the IP. We have Darwin. We have Sprite Elf. We're supposed to have an extra body here so we can go into the rank 3 and then go into the Herald of Love, right? But I think we got really close to, like, the intended I can fix it, I swear. I mean, we could still fix it if we use the yummy supply. Wait, okay, you know what? We're gonna for science, yeah, for science. This should be able to just give us back the supplies, right? Aha! Chat, we're learning. Chat, there's always a line. Does it particularly matter which one? I don't know if it matters which one. Okay, maybe we didn't fix the line. The effects are negated. Is it really possible? Okay, well, we tried. I mean, I guess that's another body to single off, I suppose. I think one of these is supposed to stay in the grave, so that Sprite Elf can bring it back. But that's good to know that into that. I mean, the board's also kind of clogged up because we need to space for items. I suppose this isn't like terrible. I guess you IP, you link off the Cupsie way. If you go SP before you intend to use Sprite Elf. I suppose that's like... I guess the intended end board is we want Melon. We want Flamboyant Scale IP. And if we can get a line to it, we want Sprite... We want Sprite Elf to be able to... Because we want... Is it Cupsie on the way or Lollipop? Did they both... They both summon two. So... I think that's actually why we don't go into this, because if we don't go into the module, technically the Cupsie Yummy or Lollipop that we summon off of Sprite Elf on our turn is like properly summoned. I think this makes a lot of sense. Okay, surely chat, we've learned everything. Surely we can just take this into rank now with no repercussions. Surely. There will be many repercussions. We should probably also change the accessories. Where's the Cupsie one? Okay. Wait, where's the Cupsie deck box? Oh, here we go. Need our Cupsie deck box with all... Where's all our Cupsie stuff? Everything from the Cupsie. Sakura? Ghost Twin. Go Life Twins. It's probably either Ghost Wick or like the Cherry Blossom. Are we playing in the pool? Maybe. I love how was the 3 main causes Snake Eyes. That's amazing. That's awesome. Thank you for the snack. Thank you for the hydrate. How are you, Super Sonic? Our poor opponent is about to get hit now with like... You know what I just realized, chat? I never figured out how to play this deck when we don't start with the Snake Eye Ash. It's fine. Surely it's fine, chat. Surely it will be fine. We have OSS in here. I don't like that our opponent has... Whoa. Let's talk about this. Man, chat, that's evil. How could they play D-Shift? Chat, that's evil! That's the fun part, you don't. Have I learned any lines on the shifter? Do you know what the line on the shifter is? The line on the shifter is do absolutely nothing. It's fine. No, the line on the shifter is do absolutely nothing. We have Nibiru, Impulse, Cross out. It's fine. It's fine, chat. It's fine. They're also... Chat, the duel's never over till the last one is played. That's why we're practicing. interesting that I cannot respond to that one. Yeah, what kind of deck even wants this card? No, let's just hope that... Let's hope they don't have any extended. Also, we still have Nibiru, chat. We still have Nibiru. Do it, I dare you! Spectral summon 2 more times, I dare you. Oh, wonderful. Alright, nice and football. Chat. What's in the pile? I don't know what's in the pile, but it doesn't matter. We got it. See, chat, the door's never over till the last card's played. The best way to play a round chip is do nothing at all. Nice end board also. I suppose for those of y'all who are curious, I don't really care what their deck looks like, but I think it's just regular, like, Newtons with, like... It's just a psychic pile that ends on tap. See, chat was so good at Cupsie on me. How do you play under Shifter? Exactly that. These people want you to swoop chat. You can't give in, chat. The duel's never over to the last card's played. Okay, I'm gonna be real. I'm not exactly sure the lines, but... It's obvious you said, like, Perulia, right? Also, maybe I shouldn't have some Perulia. We haven't seen any lines with Dear Bellstar, but I'm assuming that Dear Bellstar just gets this for, like the regular. Oh, it's fun. Thank you for the hype. See, chat, it's just that simple. There are lines for anybody who knows. What are we doing from this point? Is it Yummy way into Flambush? How do we go Flambush? Snake Eye O. smoke effect. Target ash. Effect of pop. Hello Tommy, hello Cody. There we go. There we go. We still had our normal summon, so I guess we could have like taken one. I guess we could. We always want to go Cupsie on me before we go into things. So now we go down. After Balin, we use Flamboy's effect. Go into Princess. No, before we go into Princess, we have to go into IP. We cannot skip this step, chat. Remember, IP before Princess every single time. Unless we ruin the line. Yeah, I know. I don't really want to be playing Bell in the floor, but it is what it is. Nail the ice. And now we go into we pop the Princess. We go into Snatch. You're watching the duel twice? What do you mean you're watching the duel twice? Oh, whoopsie. I don't think we were supposed to activate Snatchy here, but it's like for the heal spell, but I think it's fine. We only have one Cupsie. Poplar, yummy, Cupsie on the way. Now this is how we make it. Into the spider. Deal with tuna, so we just need to float back the bubbles. Alright, we've done it. We built the entire endboard, chat. We've done it, okay? This is the endboard. This is power. This is... I messed up? No, there's no way, right? There's no way, right? No way, right? How did we mess up? Where did we mess up? Surely, chat. Surely this board will be all that we want. Hello, adult. Wait, what did we mess up? What did we mess up, chat? We also, I guess, could have normal summoned the Pokemon. Wait, what did we mess up? Oh, I guess since we had a normal summon, we should have. The board did not get broken. We done it, chat. We're so good. We're so good, chat. We're playing people in gold, chat. People are like, I sure love gold and Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. They queue into me. What are they? This is Sky Striker, right? Oh, they were trying to play stun into us? Oh, okay. I guess they would need to Lava Golem the Baron and the Flamblade so that we didn't have access to IP. And then we would still have Sprite Elf though. So we would have this Yummy banished or bounce whatever they would. Oh no, because if they went Barrier statue. Huh. I don't know what they were trying to do, but I suppose it didn't matter. Chat, they were equally evil. They had Spear Mode too, which is crazy. I can make it better with Mitsurugi, but this is cute, chat. This is cute. I like the snake icons. So here's the problem. Gassian mode when you have all the gas, chat. But what happens when we don't have all the gas? Like, look at this, chat. We don't have a single snake icon. So now we have to play the yummy part of the deck. Sup, Lord Chatroom. Hello, hello. Welcome in, X's and B's. Alright, chat. Alright. Surely we lead Marshmallow. Sure. Maybe not. Maybe we needed to save Marshmallow. Actually. We'll figure it out, chat. We'll figure it out. Surely the Yummy End board is... We've never played the pure Yummy End board. Chat, we only learned the one line through the Snake Eye Ash. I should saw a Cupsie every turn for coverage. Okay. It's fine, chat. It's fine. We'll just learn the Cupsie side of the deck as we go. We know the entire Snake Eye combo now. It's just that simple. Also, like, what do we do with this deck when we go second, chat? What do we do with this deck? I'm assuming if we're going second, we play harder into the yummy stuff, right? Like, you would lead the Snake Eye engine in the way that you lead the way. Simply never go second. You're so right. You're so right. Do we special summon the Deer Bell for the, like, for the culture? This is only from hand or deck. I guess technically we could lead Deer Bell for the culture because, like, Temple can scale the Snake Eye Deer Bell stuff. For the culture, chat. For the culture. Wanna play our woman? Bait the ass. Yo, you're so right. We do bait the ass with Deer Bell. Oh, bait with the ass, you mean. Understood. It's fine, it's fine. Surely they won't have anything. We are now one body closer to being unmanipulated. I guess the conceit is if they stop the ass, the Diabell gets us to the Poplar. Wait, I exited out of it. It's fine, chat. It's fine. It's fine. We can work with it, surely. It's fine, chat! It's fine! We'll work with this. We'll work with this. Look, it's like we never had the Diabell, okay? We need We're so bad at this. At this point, like, I don't even think the Flamboyant could save us. We're so bad at this stuff. So bad at this, yeah, we're so bad. We're so bad. I can still play Yomi combo, this is true. We could still play Yomi combo. No, we can't play the Yomi combo because Marshmallow doesn't summon itself. Holy chat, we're so bad at this. We should have scaled the Flamboyant. Wait, we don't have the Flam. Okay, it doesn't matter. We don't have the Flamboyant. Sucks. It's fine, it's fine. Okay, chat, note to self. We need to be slower with our click. You have to be slower with our click. Surely, chat. Between SP Little Knight and Impulse. Okay. It's fine, it's fine. Though I will say, maybe we should have gone Flamboyant for the culture. You know. Oh god. Sick twisted dude. Are we going to clear this by, like, sheer fact that there were blue ice cream? Yeah, we're playing against blue ice. This might go crazy. This might be a bait, chat, but like, I think I just need to stop them. I don't really know when we are going to summon the Poplar, but... It's not like Poplar has a real talk. Whoa, 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 my Linkoebo, my Linkoebo! Let's talk about this! Whoa, 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 whoa. I think we might have to fire S. Oh, thank you. You're probably wondering, Sam, why would you do that? I think I'm going to play off the conceit that, like, if they were going to normal summon something, they would have done it. Do we want to scale the Poplar? I'm unsure. I'll have a look. They still have a normal. There's no point in going full all this. So they present it. Okay, blue eyes. Okay, so I saw it correctly that they don't have it. Surely we'll top deck a way out of this, actually. Yeah, I saw read it correctly that they had nothing else. The problem is we're out of fire monsters. Or, go for Cupsie. Yeah, I feel the same way. We're not going to make it till next one, so I'm gonna be real. I think it's so this is actually where Princess comes up, because Princess can be brought out via 2 monsters. We could use... We don't have flamboys, that's the problem. We need a line to flamboys so we can scale one of them. This would be a great time to have Fancy Ball, actually. Hello, family. Wait. There's no way for us to get back. OSS is also offline. I think Spider Elf is a bait. Unless... What does Snatch? Spider Elf gets us a line into Yummy. Go for Princess. Princess? Bring back what? No, I guess I can scale one of their monsters off. Snake Eyes give those. I don't know, chat. I wonder if there is a line where we just go for the Yummy off the plate. Spider. Snake Eye Oak doesn't really do anything. It's like the wait, it's Oak? Oh. I mean, we still lose here, that's the problem. It looks like they have this. It's I mean, it doesn't particularly matter which one we scale it to. I think we just lose from here. Like, they have Jet Dragon. I really think we should have experimented with the Spy Elf line. If we had a line for it. So let's see, SP Little Knight. I guess we couldn't have gone Spy Elf. Just two. Well, no. Two monsters, right? So we could have gone Spy Elf. We could have bought back Marshmallow. And then gone into, like... Is that not Poplar? So we have not gone Spy Elf into Yummy Snatching. Like, maybe if... So what happens if we go Oak? I guess Oak could have let us normal summon Flam. What does normal summon Flam do? I guess we could have clashed with the Blue Eyes Ultimate. They haven't floated back on the place. Oh, wait, they don't have anything. Pause. They don't have anything. Yeah. We can work with this. We can work with this. So, I don't know if they're back. Aha! We have more. Finally, full combo Yummy, but we have to get rid of the princess. That's the problem. We don't have a tuner, so we can't get rid of the princess unless we... There's nothing to crash with on princess. Use Ash. I guess Oak does have one. Or do we scale our own princess? Do we scale our own princess to unfirelock us so that we can go Yummy into villain? Okay, this is crazy, but we might actually... Oh, we don't have Link Wheel. The Snake Eye actually does. What does this do? What is the second effect? You can single summon... Okay. That's the young way. We should have maybe used the Snake Eye. We also probably shouldn't have summoned this in the Link Zone. Hello, Lex, you come from YouTube. Oh, shoes. I forgot about the Jet Dragon. Okay, wait, this is... If they try to Jet Dragon now... Is Jet Dragon once per turn? I should have looked at. We couldn't look at it. I tried to use Abyss Dragon to look at it. I don't have a normal summon anymore. Maybe we should use Snake Eyes Diabelistar actually. But it's fine. If they go Jet Dragon, we Snake Eyes Diabelistar. They're migrating. 2400. Shoot, we lose. Don't attack my I forgot they had this card, I'm gonna be real. But like, at the point that we went Princess, like, prior, in the previous turn, was it more correct to try to go Sprite Elf and do the entire Yummy line? Or is that incorrect because we know they have Jet? Because the conceit is we go Princess. I didn't bring out the Oak, which I guess is on me, because we could have gone Oak and then scale the Poplar and then send one of the two in order to get out the Flamboy. But there is a line where I think we go Sprite Elf instead and we go the whole Yummy line. Hello, El Mushel, by the way. Welcome on in. Hello, Wes. Apologies, YouTube, if I haven't been paying attention. Anyway, so Cupsie on me. Effects of Cupsie on me. So at this point, is it? What do we switch here? Off like pure Yummy. Like you activate the field spell, you add this supplies. Go snatch. And we have. Oh, I guess we only have one. I'll be a pro in no time. Uh-huh. Surely. Surely. I know the Yummy end board wants to go like hell mode. So Marshmallow and I guess Yummy or Lollipop. Cookie or Lollipop? Let's go Cookie. And what do we do? I guess we discard him. Okay, maybe we shouldn't have discard Flamboy, but it's fine. Okay. Did I buy the K9? We don't have the gems for the K9. When our Macedon client stops bugging, I'm assuming from this point we just want to go into the hell of the right stuff. Or maybe Spike. Yeah, actually, I think it's go a Spite so that we can get Spite out. And how do we get this? Okay, you know what? This is easier than I thought. We could try Mitsurugi next time. There's no way we could use Mitsurugi. far too expensive. So now you... I've got this supply. I feel like we're doing something wrong though. Like, is the yummy way really just going to like sit here on the board? Buy sulfur coin. Chat, we don't have the materials for all this stuff. Last 3. Is it Poplar to go snatchy? Is that join the main phase or opponent's battle phase? Hi, Josh! Josh, I have to learn the yummy side of this deck. I think I have the snake guy stuff done. But I don't know what to do. Hi, Josh. Chat, everyone say hi, Josh. That's my goal. That's my horse. So I know how to do the entire end board off Snake Eye Ash. Yeah, that's fine. Fix the cards that are highlighted yellow. Hello, zombie world. I think that's fine, right? Like... Surely this is... Maybe we weren't supposed to go yummy. And what does plus do? Do we want to banish or destroy? I think probably banish. Huh. Well, what do we do instead? Hands in the face down, defense position. Is this target? And what do you do? Surely. Aha! And cannot be this. Okay. We should have gone for the. Am I crazy? Oh, okay, I understand. It only does this stuff when you bring it off of the synchro monster. Understood. Okay. This is what I'm missing, chat. This is what I've got to practice. Okay. See, chat, it's fine. Why did I target my yummy? So, the yummy was negated. So now that we flip it face up, it's... I don't know, it has... I don't... What else am I supposed to put face down? What do you want? Oh, I probably... I thought that you could do it from here. Man, chat, we gotta figure out so much with this deck. There's too much going on. There's too much going on. Oh. I guess I'm gonna ask myself a very important question. Very important question. Can you scale face down cards? You can't, right? There's no way you can scale a face down card, right? Neon gains attack. It's fine. We'll add it back with the marshmallow. Can you scale a face down card? We will find out, chat. We will find out if you can scale it. How in? I guess we'll just pop it. We can just pop it. Alright, there we go. You can't scale a face down. Let's see how we're learning. We're learning. Very important, chat. Very important. Very important. The Mion gives us bonus attack. How do we look for the yummy? You know, Eric, Goatee's not really that complicated. The yummy single can return it to export with like 2 yummy. Alright, chat. Bang a hand. Bang a hand. We have our Fuwalos ready to deal with whatever they call it. Block magician. Plenty of gas, chat. Plenty of gas. Yummy with any ritual, but we're playing it with Snake Eyes. That, you know, the purpose of today is to learn Yummy. Ritual cards are expensive, chat. Are we in danger, chat? They pitched Bingo Machine Go in Super Quality. Are we in danger? Every day you wish Cupsie had me. Shining Sword? We can work with this, won't we? We have the 4 now, so we can cut the, like, we're not gonna cut them off, but we at least draw before they go into the... You off like can search for videos, but we can make Snake Eye anime. Okay, the Silent Magician is going to be a problem. I can only use it once per game. What does modify emote mean? So you can add stuff to emotes. They have like different little ideas. going to be rough, man. This is going to be pretty rough. I think we have to fire info. Try to stop the silent magician to bait out their swordsman. I guess we try to spawn so that when we go to the OSS line, we can walk on. Okay, interesting. They're letting that one go through. Play Yummy first. Alright. Okay, what now? What now? Do we play through the Yummy line or do we play through the... I guess we can watch to see if they let bonfire go through. We have to add bonfire. I have 4 combos now. This is true. Not incorrect. Go Yummy combo, then go for this combo. I was thinking that too, to be honest. Because I care more about tempo. So like if they stop snatch. They're not stopping, which is kind of interesting. Why are they letting this go through? It's They're trying to get max value for the nipple. Maybe? Yeah, like we still have temple, so... how do you get rid of this emo? Tommy paid for it. I'm sorry, Bello. You can't do that. Okay, well now we can play under nib, so it should be fine. Like, if they don't nib us here, they will never nib us for the entire time. Well, it doesn't really matter because the summon's from that, right? Or no, handle. Is it monster? I guess. We should have probably actually sent the Cupsie. Like, if they don't nib us here... No, we have to go there. We just don't know what the battle is. Don't I have Link Spider? I do have Link Spider. I just go yummy supplies now, right? Oh, we probably shouldn't have put this in the imp. I'm not sure if we're like piloting this entirely possible. I don't think it like particularly matters. I guess we could have actually just summoned the single. I don't know why we like went low on a map for no reason. How's the yummy games going? I think particularly kind of bad only by virtue of I'm not very good at this. I shouldn't have done that. I don't know why we did that. It's fine. We probably should have scaled Flamboys actually. It's fine. We will synchro summon in the battle phase. It will surely be okay. Surely will be fine. Surely will be fine, chat. Surely. Okay, kind of off. We didn't get to set supplies, but it's okay. It's okay. I think we just hold. Oh, actually, maybe we should have sent Villain, but Nature's like, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Fine. Hello, Angel. I got Cupsie. I'll be fine. It's banishes all of the cards, right? And we have to toggle off a little bit. Toy box shouldn't be able to like. Toy box shouldn't be able to stop us, but I should have scaled the flamboard. I don't know why we didn't scale. We should have scaled flamboard so that if we go off of the ult, like at least it does something. Okay, they're trying to draw. We don't have any more intellect other than the yummy. Marshmallow doesn't do anything other than cycle back a yummy. We don't have our other yummies, so unfortunately we don't have any more like real intellect. Did he mess up? I think he just doesn't have any lines. He already played through the Dark Magician Girl. And he has his Illusion of Chaos engraved. He already played through Future Silence. There's no Ollie. Oh no, not... It should be okay. It should be alright, all things. Because they should only have a line to like Happy and MCD. But Happy and MCD, like, if they attack Snake Idea Bell, so I get to scale one of the two because there's also open. No, we already used Berwin. Berwin's like once put on the field. We probably should tag it out in the battle. In the campaign stage. Like, at least by virtue. They have to send Berwin off King's Row. And they can only once put that sort of damn steps in there. Ah. City is a spellcaster. I don't know. We're gonna have to just watch this play out. We don't have any more. I think we can beat Dragoon. Yeah, I think we can beat Dragoon. I think if Temple stays up. Are they going double Dragoon? I think if Temple stays up. We should be able, like, they don't have... Dragoon only works if they have a card in hand. So if they don't have any more cards in hand, we should be able to just scale Dragoon. Oh, they're going to super poly our board. That actually kind of helps. We should have been toggled on to use. Like, we can just trade Berwin into, like, Dragoon. An indestructible vanilla? What do you mean? Is it King Soul? Either player can target this card that cannot be displayed. Attack Anaconda. Oh wait, you're right, we could just attack him. Oh my god, I forgot about Toy Box. I forgot about Toy Box chat. Maybe we should have summoned the Snatchy actually. We should have summoned the Snatchy. I should have done the optional thing. We're going to lose now, chat. My bad. Toy Box does have pets. Okay, well they don't have Dragoon anymore, so like... I don't know how much more gas they have. I guess we'll find out. They haven't flipped the Gondola G face up. Oh shoot, I forgot about the Gondola G. We should have been if they Gondola G first, we can at least roll Charming Parulia before they get the Dark Magician in the field. But we probably should have gone into the youngest. Oh, hello, Patrician. Hello, Peanut. Thank you for the witch. This really isn't going to do anything, but I suppose on Virtue, if they don't have another monster, we at least survive. We don't survive. Unfortunately. But yeah, we should have gone into the Snatchy. I know we're low on time, but we should have gone into the Snatchy to Synchro. Because at least someone could have maybe done enough. Hello, Jellytown. Unfortunately, Toy Box does something. Very unfortunate. I forgot about the Gondola G. We should have attacked the Gondola G with the... Was it... the Lollipop? So, I think they had lines like this. It was kind of hard to say. We needed a way to get Flambush. It was also a mistake not scaling Flambush. Because under Temple, we should have scaled Flambush. I suppose if we kept up the Mignon, right? Under the conceit that we keep up the Mignon. Maybe we should have, like, kept Temple. Oh, Mina, welcome on. Okay, we have a lot of options. Is there a world where we actually lead Poplar? I guess we lead Poplar, right? Because we have Cupsie on. Under the conceit that if they use their interact on Poplar, then if they use their interact on Poplar, right? Yeah, now we can Cupsie. I guess we can grab Yum Yum. Learner of delicious snake vision too. That is me. I am learning snake vision. Oh, hello. Welcome on. That sure is a word. What? A ghost spell in Haunted Mansion. Yes. At least it doesn't pop. I think we go supply. Get out the yummy. Please. Fine. Well, I suppose that's potential lines here, which is kind of cute that if they swap Poplar, we go Yummy. I kind of wish we were able to finish that end board. It's fine. It's fine. So, you are Dragon Overlord. What inspired the name change? What inspired the name? I guess we have to go. I suppose at least we have max. Have I seen anyone else playing Yummy Snake Eye? Again, we got this list from HexLex. Shoutouts to HexLex. It's my goal. Is there a world where we, like, just stop here? Like, is there a world where, like, we actually just unironically stop here? And we go into, like, Pokeway, reset, like, the supply. Like, surely, like, even this end board should be enough. Right? How many snake eyes are we on? We're on one of every single snake eye name. We're on one of every single snake eye name. We're on one temple to facilitate combo into Sprite L. And, One Temple to facilitate Spite Alpha, one 3 Deer Bell just as more slaughter. But we'll want them just one of each. No Snake Eyes and extra deck. Yeah, we're on ult, go on ult. You have to actually be on ult to finish the combo. Boost HexLex? No, HexLex. HexLex is a again, let me relink the tweet. I suppose if y'all wanted to see the actual deck list, the only thing we don't have in the deck is we're missing well played. We're missing Fancy Ball. We're supposed to have Fancy Ball in the extra deck, but like it's fine. It's fine. We're gold. We can live without the Fancy Ball. We'll simply pull it before the anniversary. HexLex is a Yugi Tulu who was on one of our 3v3 relay duel teams in the past. Good friend of ours. Blind Flamboyant kind of sucks, yes, but that's why we have the temple. Okay, then. You're probably wondering, San, why are we doing this? We're sending the Deer Bell because worst case scenario, if they slot this, we have the Fool. Hello, Fool. Like, it's not amazing. Oh man, Dominus is I like that. Surely between Fuolo's roll, we'll just beat them. You understood that one. I think we drew. Now we're also under draw, which kind of sucks, but like that does end their turn. So clearly we just need to top deck the out. Oh boy. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We summon the Poplar, simply Poplar effects. This isn't particularly annoying. I guess we... You miss how on the Light Twins dual field you'll be upset. I'm sure you'll be fine. I'm sure you'll be fine. It's the best we can do, chat. The best we can do. Maybe we could have, like, scaled Flamboot. Now, if they have anything else after this, chat, I can't really do it. Wishes for Eyes of Blue. Sick this. It's fine. Fine, chat. Fine. It's fine. Cool. Okay, this sounds crazy. I think I'm going to try to cut off their line for extenders by drill. Before Drill Beam is online. And hopefully they don't have anything else. It's not like we have really much of by virtue of, like, I guess we can recall off my own. Like, this is cool. I'm not in love with this, but it's our best line. I suppose by virtue that we have Snake ID as well as Wall. We should be able to scale, like, whatever. Oh, how do we get the DFL? Oh wait, we can get it back. Oh, hello, Z3. Oh, shoot, they're gonna set Dominus. Holy. Or Impulse is pretty smart because then I wouldn't be able to use Snake Eyes here. I don't know, chat, we're gonna give it our best. Draw terrible. Levi? We go Sprite? Elf, Wing Deck, like, that doesn't really do. We know they have imp. The problem is we can't pull. We needed to get Poplar on board somehow for. Yeah. I don't know if we have a good way out of this. I know that they're just going to stop. Princess gets rid of the blue light. This doing one phase or every end phase? Please put one at the end of the day. Oh, that's why they switched. We should have tried, Sal. We should have tried. Kind of a rough one. I don't know if that was like. I guess on the conceit that we didn't have a. Maybe sometimes it is worth it to scale the foot and just say like, yeah. Also, technically, we should have just pivoted to the Yomi stuff. The problem is, like, we had no way to get Poplar. And if possible, we just pivot. I think we'll probably call it around the 3-hour mark. In terms of overall mastery as a deck, I think we have the floor. I think the ceiling. Well, I think the ceiling goes really far. They always have to attack with the. Alright, bring your hand. Math. Want to play better half? How hard, chat, do we want to play better half? Because we could just go yummy here instead of doing the snake eyes. helping me. Stop on. Also, did I ever pay out the prediction? I don't think I did. How many URs did we have? I think it was like 2 or 3 plus. Needless to say, no one voted that we won, so one person just losing a bunch of points. We're looking over. How many yours did I get? I think it was 3 actually. I think we got 2 times if we do it in one round. I think chat offered the conceit that like our opponent has gas. We play better have it on the view. Huh. Okay, so we thought that we... Okay. I guess they're just forcing us. Hopefully a marshmallow. That's a specific amount of options for you know? The gamble was a while ago, so... How many cards do we want to give them? Like, theoretically speaking, can I deck them out? I think this deck might unironically be able to deck them out. Chad, do we take the Maxi challenge? You know what? Maybe we do. Think about it this way, chat. Unless their deck is the kind of deck that allows them to actually play from hand, there's a chance that we just, like, pull them out of all their non-engine. An engine? Such that, like, their combo pieces don't work in the first place. I can tell by the fact, like, I don't think they're toggled on, so this can't be vanquished, right? They at most have Nabu from this situation. Lollipop here saves the Sneak Eye line in case we get underneath the wheel. So what we might need to do is we might actually need to pivot to the spike line. See? Kind of. What do they have? They're going to ask the snake. We get them to do it. I think even with the stop on Snake Eye Ash, we can still make it fine. Need to use it. Well, we can bring it back. It's fine. So in order to make sure that we do this right, we probably should actually scale it up. In order to make sure we don't get nibbed in order to do the full deck out challenge here, we have to go into the challenge at this point. The problem is we're missing a couple snake eye bodies to go through the investment. We'll also cut off from like the yummy stuff. Cookie. But we go yummy surprise. We have a monster. Which is what's going to become our extenders. Want to go for max amount of summons here, right? In Metal Marshal, we try to Metal Marshal. Bring back. We can go pretty deep. I think only by virtue if we're cut off on this Eye engine. If they have it, they have it. If they have the Valor, that's fine. I'm taking it down. They don't. Yeah, I think we're trying to deck them out. Which I think we can do. Can get pretty dark. I don't know if we have enough. My only. Ah, shoot. This cuts us off from IP. We need to go IP. For a real end board, we need to go IP. That's still like 20 cards deep. They have 22 cards in hand. There's a non-zero chance. And if they go full gas, we should have gone for the Snake Eye Diablos though, actually. Or the Snake Eye Ash. One of those two probably would have been smart. Let's see if we can bait out some. No, we could have gone harder. I just needed to take like a hit. They're going to Old Slayer. Try to. If this is Blue Eyes, we can nib them back. If this is Blue Eyes, we can nib them back. We should have tried to get a line to do this. Okay. We still have pretty reasonable lines here, actually. Because we still have Marshmallow. And we still have Snatch. Oh, you can't just send back my link, Weeble. That's rude or something. So, we can always bring back. So, if we survive this turn, Marshmallow is going to be. would be float marshmallow. And then grab me one off marshmallow. How many links do I want in? I don't play these. Does the snake eyes? They really do. I hope that they have so many options that they like run out of choices. You know what I mean? Plus, but they want the max metal. There's an on-sale chance they actually don't. If they want the metal. They leave off the yummy board. We still have the entire egg. We might need to summon Poplar off temple just so it doesn't. I think after this summon is when we activate. We have half a second to attempt to toggle Nib, and I think we're going to. We should have Poplar earlier. I think we lose now, but you know, it's not best. Oh no, I forgot about the. Oh, it was so close. It was so close. I think we actually could have come back from that. We would have been able to get a line of. I don't know how many links I want. I'm not like crazy about this. I think this is a fun deck. It's mentally like, you know, it's a fun little brain exercise. Guess we go Cupsie. So thank you for this. they don't have an Ash with, but if not, we have Yummy. Sure. We can cast. Sure. Thank you for the stream, please. Hello, Twilight. Thank you for the temple. There we go, Princess. Princess Glinda. Oh no, that woman, Princess. I think we have to sit on this because we couldn't get a line to before we went into Princess. Oh no, I guess they had us stuck on it. I think we had to make the yummy before we link off. It should be fine. You live and you learn, chat. You live and you Oh, hello. Lobster? Hello, hello. Aquari. Hello, all of you. Hi, welcome. The name's Samson Salia. Fancy. If they do the One Piece season. Sometimes I do. Lately I've been getting into a clock game called Alestos, which I'm actually a world champion. I kinda don't want to be on. And if they chain the raise and quick effects, we scale up. Hi, hello. I hope y'all both had a good stream. I have to wait a little bit to shout you both out. Hi! Well, you're also playing Yu-Gi-Oh! I suppose that's my opening. Yeah, go check out these. I can't really do it. We knew they had the K9. Whether or not they would have this, so determined. Pretty much. They added import, which is really. I guess it is a fight. Hi. You hope my day has been beautiful and wise and pretty solid. Who's that? Oh. Oh, you know, speaking of which, Twitch chat, YouTube, we do have a big fan sleep coming. So, I don't know if we can do much against, like, the whistle import right now. Considering we probably needed to go dummy before we... We also already sent temples, so we're not gonna have any temples. Let me go ahead and make this public. I suppose y'all can check out our new YouTube show. Which is going to give you some teasers for upcoming video. In a couple minutes I should be able to. I hope y'all had a good time viewing. Nice. Thank you for waiting and sharing your opinions. Change it to face down. Yes, we have. I guess, do they want rescue ace? Yes, either way. No, they have. I mean, Landlord still lets us float 2 bodies. They have to attack our board in a very particular order. That, or I guess they need to set up a couple of things. Do my best. I sure am trying. We have the entire yummy combo next turn off supplies. So. That would be very hard. We also didn't make. Oh no, we did make them. We just can't summon the Linkuriboh right now because we're still under. Destroy one of the blood. I think we still survive this turn. I just don't think we have this. I just unfortunately don't think we have this. Like, they can't fill up void. Oh, hello. They can't clear the void. I think we need to do this before the attack. Actually, this works out in. Oh, maybe this doesn't work. I think we messed up here, unless we have a way to bring back Snake. Is Oak just the way I remembered it? Fun fact, I actually didn't play Snake Eyes before they hit us. Oh, favorite deck for heroes. Oh, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. Thank you. I suppose now we can Princess bring back. I'm just gonna fight. Which honestly at this point might be a lot more hassle. I guess technically by virtue of Oak, add back either Poplar or Dear Belly Star, right? We do have a line. It's not a great line, but it is a line. And at this point, we'll take it. Only 800. Well, I suppose at least we're no longer lost. Okay, so Whipper has no mats, you have no mats. This kind of sucks because SP is still alive. Better than nothing. Probably should have scaled something that would. Very unfortunate. Is what it is. I'm not sure if there was like better lines. I guess technically we could have popped the maybe we could have popped the SP instead of trying to pop this. What the oh I know, kind of a bluff. Again, we did mess up because we didn't go into the Yummy line after stealing it. I suppose next time, food for thought, remember to go to Yummy line, then link it off. Because we can't get stuck under Princess without Villain. Because Villain's our only way outside of technically Flambush to get rid of our Princess. And it kind of sucks to, like, scale our own Princess. I don't think it was a bad game. I don't know if I would call it a good game. That's the problem. I think we could have done like much better. Yes. I'm glad you thought it was. I think honestly we just messed up from the beginning. Insane hand. Diabell pits Diabell, my favorite opening. See what we got. See what we got. Probably our last duel for the evening. But now that enough time has passed, I can finally shout out all of it. Thank you all again for the raid. Very unfortunate. I think Whistle like does do that a lot. I suppose I could have like tried to save it for like well. But you know, I see now why Snake Eyes Oak was hit. This makes a lot of sense. Snake Eye Oak. Like what? We do need to actually like practice like this deck 1 second. We kind of just have to watch it. I'm gonna have to just wait for the they have canine style, which they probably do. Going to be a pretty rough start, but I suppose by virtue of us having Yummy and I suppose at least we have oh wow, oil block. Also, apologies to everyone in the Discord. Announcement short. Oh, dear. So this still this may be relevant this one. Which one did they sell? English sauce devil. Yellow potato. I'm here for Royal. I'm emotionally here for Royal. No, I don't think we can beat the Vanquish so far. We're gonna try. Even on this, I really don't think we're Anyway, Cupsie yummy, Cupsie yummy. Oh, thank you, thank you. We're gonna give it our best shot. I don't think we'll play. What my one is if in the meantime, maybe we should add Type 1 to the deck until we get... We're going to lose the... I suppose quest. If I OSS and then go cross out designator, can I send cross out designator? Because I feel like they're going to try to pop up before we have like a real target. We'll find out. Going to attempt to go young. Okay, maybe we can finish off their board. Really not a thing. This is your favorite version with Snake Eyes? Shoutouts to HexLex, by the way. HexLex cooked with this one. Like, I'm sure maybe there was other people doing it. If you wanna pop home back. Here's the problem. I guess we can use Mignon. But the problem is, like, I need them to use Raisin before Rennie. Because we only have one option for me. Kind of off. That's what it do, Yuki. Hello, Scooter Booster. Oh, sorry. I need to do the Swamp Slate color. Hey, hi, welcome on. It do what it do. It do what it do. I think we also have the Cupsie Yummy in. I think we actually saved that for supplies. So they don't know we have another Cupsie Yummy again. That's going to be all extended. We're gonna try to bring out Cupsie Yummy. Go into Way. Grab both Yummies to hand so we have a real line of simple spoilers. You hope I've been well, but we're not too shabby. Okay, so they're using that one pot off Caesar field spell. Kind of pot. I think we're doing not too sad. We can get Mignon. But we're not too bad. Oh, the master appliance. Okay, when our master appliance stops bugging, we're gonna have to do the line with supplies. So maybe there's a world where actually we should have gone Cupsie Yummy in hand first. Because then they'd have to choose between popping Cupsie Yummy or popping. We know that they still have the apple. If y'all are wondering what's happening, my master claim hooked up. What's up? We're gonna try to sinful spoils, and if they try to change something, we yummy snatchy sinful. Destroy all monsters on the field, huh? Oh, hello. Tiny Sophian, thank you for the follow. And thank you for the stream tweet, Soul Spice. I should still be able to add yummy monsters from, like, deck or not. We'll find out. I guess it loses timing because it doesn't properly, like... Yu-Gi-Oh! Is so strange sometimes. Unfortunately, Crossout isn't a card we can set face off, so it is what it is. I do think we did kind of mess up. I think we did have to Cupsie Yummy before we fired Miwa. Like, they would have still popped. But I think by virtue that Sinful Spoils woods off Miwa, we should have actually Cupsie Yummy from hand to try to threaten, like, Yummy. But I suppose I'll remember that for next time. Here's what it is. Alright, thank y'all for hanging out. Let me grab the link so I can ping you all in the Discord. I suppose minor announcement coming out tonight. Thank you, Jack Spade. Let me go ahead. How do I share this? Copy link. I'm really bad at TikTok, and I'm really bad at like Instagram. But we have some big announcements coming out for Sansely. Which I hope everybody is excited for. So I suppose look forward to exciting Sansely activity. I'm going to be pinging you on the Discord, so apologies in advance. We are doing a official VTuber debut next month on March 6th. You'll be excited once you know what they are. Very big announcements. I suppose, actually, we might be able to watch said announcement. Let's go watch said announcement, actually. Really quick, we can go watch said announcement. Together, for the sake of watching things together. Very short announcement, nothing too crazy yet. Look forward to more things in the future coming forward soon. March 6th, mark your calendar. I'll have more like intensive ones later, but that's all you get for now. So look forward to that. So let's see who I can get you to raid into for the evening. Let me throw on a dual live here. Also, how do we not do any of our missions playing Snake Eyes? How did we not do any of our missions with Snake Eyes? It's ridiculous. Very exciting coming things. I suppose if y'all got pinged in the Discord, I will be posting stuff now also on Instagram and TikTok, which be patient with me. I'm a digital immigrant. I'm terrible with social media, so I think I'm probably gonna send y'all to Reggie for the evening, maybe? I'm not sure how long their stream is going to be up. With this online, I've never actually interacted with Twitch content. I don't know much about the guy other than I know they play a lot of Cupsie. I think I was there when they won their first YCS. I could be wrong. I believe they won YCS Anaheim back in 2020... 2024 or 2020? 2024. I think I was in attendance of that YCS. Time to make a new friend? I don't know. Is it time to make a new friend? I don't know. You know me, so I'm really awkward about finding people. He doesn't even know who I am. It's fine. We'll just raid Reggie. Reggie's on their Vanquisher K9. I don't want to be like weird. Like, I like supporting people, but I also feel like sometimes waiting into people bigger than me is like, if they're not my friends, like I don't know. I feel like people have opinions. So, our raid message is good luck on the master climb. You'll make it there in no time. I don't know, maybe if I happen to run into them at like an actual event or something. But like none of my friends know them. You know we only hang out with like the 3 or 4 people. So, send ready all my love. YouTube, thanks for hanging out. Twitch chat, thank you for hanging out. Welcome on in, new Christay friends. Welcome on in, raiders from Oracle and Akari. Thank you again for sharing your communities with me. Again, if y'all don't know me, the name's Santon Salieri Sansui for sure. I'm a TCG lobster lady who's also a world competitor for a card game called Alestos. I play Yu-Gi-Oh! Fairly casually, but I'm not a bad duelist. I just prefer to play rogue death. I like to do art, and I do a lot of my own animations and such. So do take care of yourselves. I hope you have a nice rest of your day, evening, whatever. Twitch chat, copy the raid message if you'd like. Send ready all my chat, go support our announcements. You're on my guts. $1. And read. Thank you for coming out.